Hello, I am Mrs. O'Hara, and here is a little bit about me. First of all, this is the Bitmoji classroom that I created. I wish that my actual classroom looked this amazing, but I did just, steal this from online. But the welcome board is all about me, and one of my favorite quotes as a teacher, which is "Be brave, speak up, your voice matters." In my classroom, I think that all of my students have a voice, and all of those voices matter, and I want to hear you loud and clear. So a little bit about me. I grew up and I still live in Red Bud, Illinois. It takes me about an hour to get out to Eagle. I've graduated twice from Maryville University, once with my bachelor's in elementary education and then my master's in early childhood education. And this is my 5th year teaching in the St. Louis area, and it's my first year at Eagle. And I'm really excited to join this Eagle family. A little bit about me. I live at home with my husband and our 3 cats. Patches, this guy over here, he's my oldest, 18 years old. I've had him since I was in about 5th grade. And these are my 2 new kittens, Beans and Winston. And we just adopted them this summer. Our quarantine led to them needing a foster situation, and then we ended up keeping them, so they keep me pretty busy at this time. So my role here. This year, I'm going to be teaching 5th grade with the exception of math. Mr. K is going to be teaching math. And then I'm also going to be teaching social studies with the 6th graders. I know that this year is crazy. We all know that this is not the idea of what we envisioned for this school year, but we are going to get through this together. My role is an educator. So although this is crazy and this isn't typical for us for starting the first quarter out, it is my job to educate, so I will continue to educate on this platform. Moreover, I am here for you. My scholars families, it is my job to be here for you. And so I will continue to be here for you, whatever we need throughout this process. So, when are you able to contact me? The time that I have dedicated for office hours is 3:10 to 3:30. And then if any of my scholars have questions or parents have questions, I will have Google Meets open during that time. And the link will be posted in Google Classroom so that you can get on there with me. But if that's not your availability, I totally understand. So there's some other ways to get a hold of me. The easiest way to get a hold of me is my Eagle Prep email, which is just my first.last name at eagleprepstl.org. You should already be signed up for Class Dojo if your scholars attended Eagle last year. If you are not signed up, feel free to send me an email and I will get out a code for you to join. It's an easy app to download on your phone. I can push out messages on it. You can send me messages. Scholars and parents will be signed up for Google Classroom, so you will be able to message me or comment on posts on there. There's also an easy way to link up so that you can just email me from Google Classroom. Super easy, user-friendly stuff. And then I also have a Google phone number. I started using this because since I live in Illinois and I have a 618 phone number, a lot of parents wouldn't want to answer just because they didn't know who it was. So I went ahead and got myself a 314 number. And the only thing that's a little bit different is if you try to call me on this number, you'll get a message before that just says, say your name so that whenever I answer, it'll be like, hey, you're getting a call from whoever. So that's really the only difference. You can also text me on that number. And if it's within reasonable hours, I'll try to message you back. If I can't message you back within those hours, I will get back to you by the next school day's end of office hours. You'll have a response from me. So I chose this Bitmoji here because I feel like by a couple weeks in, we're all going to feel a little crazed. I'm going to try to schedule it in some time so that our scholars don't feel so overwhelmed. I know that we are going to be online as if it is a normal school day. Some of it will be live, some of it won't. But I will try to schedule in some breaks and some time for socialization because I think that those are important. And I'm going to try to avoid us having this Bitmoji reaction here. I know it's a little different and a little crazy, but we're going to get through this one day at a time. And whatever you need, you just need to let me know and we'll be able to work through it together. I'm really excited to start this year. Let's go.